All right, looks like Buddy already has a signal down here. What you got, Buddy?
Yeah, we got a 12 right here.
Uh-oh. Buddy's getting ready to dig a target right now. We're going to be doing a little bit of water hunting here and a little diving too, so stay tuned. Here we go. All right, looks like we got our first coin, and it is a wheat penny. Hopefully 1943. That's what we're hoping for anyway. All right, let's get in the bag and keep hunting. Here we go. All right, looks like I got something really cool in the basket here. Check it out. It looks like some kind of brooch. And it looks like it opens up because I see a line going up. It could be molded like that, but no, I think I see a hinge on top right there. And it would actually open up. That's awesome. I think that's old right there. Not sure, but I think it's pretty old. That's awesome right there. We're getting home. We'll clean it up and see if we can open up and see what's in the back of it. That might be some kind of keepsake thing they put something in the back of. Awesome, man. All right, we'll check it out when we get home. Man, I see something here I never thought I'd see here. Check it out. I think it seems similar to those canister shots from the cannonballs. That looks real similar to them. It's got the spew on top. One little dent in it. Might be just a slight bit bigger than the ones we've been finding. But that is cool right there. I was not expecting that at all in here. Very cool. All right, let's bag it up. We ain't got started yet. Here we go. All right, after hitting the shoreline, we're heading out the boat, going diving. Get your mask on. Here we go. Stay tuned. All right, quick update. We just arrived at the spot we'll be diving at. Just to show you real quick, though. Buddy did get him a Wheatie at the last spot. And some trash and about 8 sinkers down there. So we're getting ready to head out right now to get the motor going and the Snuba rig out set up right now to get out. Here we go. All right, we're up from the dive and we're actually in an area. Just kind of give you a little background. This is a 1600s wharf and it's got a lot of Civil War activity here. We've dug all kind of coins and buckles and all kinds of plates, everything here. But you know, a lot of times stuff's right on the shoreline and you go a little deeper and you get a lot of sanded in stuff and all. And I thought maybe coming out here a little deeper might get some stuff, but so far, not a lot of luck so far. Let me show you what we just got on that dive. I did get, see this right here, you can see the thread in it. That could be some kind of shell piece with the underplug in it, not sure. Get some junk there. I dug that out of a bunch of deep stuff right there in the rocks. Now, I'm sure that's really old. This right here is actually lead. Anybody have any idea what that is? Let me know, because I'm not sure what that could be, but you can tell I can bend it. It's lead. Interesting right there. This is some kind of, I don't know what that is. I don't know if it's lead or not either. And 2 big old lead pop things here. And I still got that thing there I got last time. And trash. But we're going to try 2 more spots. We'll hang out about an hour left. We're going to try 2 more spots, see if we get any kind of hits in those areas. And we're out of here. So stay tuned. Here we go. All right, the targets are coming slow today. I did just dig this right here. One little 3-ring bullet. I don't see anything in the back of it. It's actually got some white patina in it, so it probably came out of the bank. I was in kind of shallow water when I dug it. But they're coming hard today. I don't think Buddy's got anything. He did find, I think, a little reed. But it's not a harmonica reed. I think it's something bigger. So that's kind of cool. But anyway, we're going to keep hunting for just a few more minutes. We got to get the heck out of here in just a little bit now. But I'll show everything up in the cleanup. But it's nice out here today. There are some thunderstorms coming later on, but we're going to be out of here before they hit. All right, we're going back down. Hold your breath. Here we go. All right, buddy, we'll call that a wrap. All right, let's get our hoses in. What we do is we cool our hoses up in this cooler right here with the Snuba rig. There's a Snuba rig up there. Got to get everything out of the water here. And then we'll be on getting ready to get out of here. Earlier, I was using my Equinox before we got in the boat, and the tab broke off of it. I'll show you that when we get back. We might try to do a little repair job on it. Just see how we can do, because we'll have to eventually do that. We did find a couple more things, so we'll show everything at the cleanup. And see you at the cleanup. Stay tuned. Well, Buddy and I hit the water today in between 2 thunderstorms. It worked out just right for us with the low tide and everything. So that worked out pretty good. But it was not like we've been getting. But we did find a couple really interesting items. We're going to check them out right now. We did dig some definitely more trash in there today. A lot of cans buried way deep in a couple areas. One area was a lot of clay at the bottom, only 3 inches down. No, that was a really good area, and that's some of the stuff we dug with. Other areas, there was just tons of fill-in, and these guys here sometimes were down a foot, man. When you get areas like that, I don't know, like hunting them areas because it makes it so hard. You don't find anything because it's all fill-in sand mostly. So we did dig a little bit of gray matter here, some fishing sinkers and all. I'm not sure what that is, but it's some kind of old piece of metal there. Did dig a couple interesting things here. I'm not sure what this is. You can see the screw threads right there. I don't think it's anything to do with the shell, but it could be. Anybody got any idea on that? Let me know. This right here is kind of interesting too. This is actually lead. Not sure what would have been in that shape, but it looks like it was screwed into something right there. Anybody got any idea on that? Let me know. Not sure about that either. Did dig 2 wheat pennies, a 1955D and a 1951, and 1 modern penny there. Couple pieces of brass, not sure what it is. I think that's copper, and that's probably brass right there. So old, deteriorated, you can't really see anything on them. 2 big chunks of lead. And they're too big for fishing sinker weights and all. And actually, they were dug underwater while Snuba diving, but they're white. They got that white patina, and I'm not sure, they must have been on land at one point in time, because normally they have to be exposed to air to get that. I dig a lot of things underwater that does not have that on it when it's lead, but they did, so I was kind of interested about that right there. I did dig, Buddy dug this. It's actually a reed, but it's not to a harmonica. It's just something big. Look at how thick it is. Maybe a tuba or something, I guess. I don't know. Anybody knows what that might go to, let me know. There's where the little reeds would have gone across right there. You can see the place where they've been attached. But that is definitely to a big piece of musical equipment right there. 1 3-ringer. Man, I thought that one year we'd be digging 100 of them, but we just didn't do it, man. They're in there, but I think they're just too deep buried into the sand mix, because it's just it's kind of fill-in sand, so that's closer to the shore. It's a lot of rocks, and the stuff stays in there, but once you get away, it fills in with sand. I did dig this. It's similar to the ones we've been digging at the other place, but I knew it was bigger than the rest of them. Now, I did bring one in here. These are the ones we've been digging. We dug 100 of them things probably, and they all measure about I think it's like 1.03, somewhere in that range, 1.05. Somewhere in that range. But this guy here, man, this thing here is huge compared to those. So I have never dug one that big before. It's like 1.25 in that range. I kept doing 1.29, 28. Let's try one more direction here. 1.28. If anybody knows what kind of shell that could have come out of, let me know. We didn't stay at this spot long, so if it's 1 in there, I'm thinking it's more in there. Maybe I hit the outskirts of where they hit or something. So we'll definitely be checking that spot out again. That's kind of cool right there. You see the difference side by side, the size difference in the two. And you see this right here. This is one of my coolest finds today. It's actually a locket, maybe Victorian or something. I'll put a picture up there, maybe look a little better. But some couple cool things. One, you can see the hinge on top, and I did open it, but I can't really tell inside if it was something in there. I think it's been decayed away. There it is right there. You can see inside of it right there. Definitely the back of this stone, whatever it is definitely some of the pieces from the back of it. But it might have, I'm thinking it could have been maybe a locket for, where they kept like a piece of hair in the back of it or something, maybe, or someone maybe passed away or something. I don't know. Anybody got any clues to that right there? Let me know. It's pretty cool though. One other thing I'm gonna show you in just a minute. I gotta go do a little more cleaning on it. Is the stone in the back has a design in it. I think it's like a flower design, but I'm gonna go in there and take that off and put a light behind it so we can actually see it. So stay tuned for that. We're gonna check that out in just a minute. And while I was out there today, I know y'all see this before, the tabs to my coil on my Equinox broke off. And I can send it right back and they'll give me another one. But you know what? It's not going to be long for these things are not going to be under warranty, and we're going to have to be fixing it myself because we don't want to just throw the coil away. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my baking soda and crazy glue trick on this thing and see how well it holds up. If it holds up good, we might want to start doing that. You know, I hate to take one out of service for that long anyway. I mean, one of them's a backup, but still, you know, my friends use it and everything else. I hate to take it out of service. So I'm going to try to fix it. I do have a backup coil too. I got a 15-inch I can use. But anyway, I'm going to try to fix that and see how it works out. So stay tuned for that too. So let me get to work on that. I'm going to tell you real quick what I'm going to do. I've already wiped it down with alcohol, cleaned everything up. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to put a little bit of crazy glue on it, get it set up. You can't hold that thing long enough for the crazy glue to hold. But once I get it perfect position, we're going to take the baking soda and just touch the edge out, and that should be enough callus to get inside there and hard enough to hold it, and then we're going to build it up like a weld on both sides. See how it does. Anyway, that's what I'm getting ready to do, so stay tuned. I'm working on it right now, and I'll show you the results in just a minute. Alright, check this out. There's definitely a flower engraved into the back of it right there. I'll put a picture up there a little better there, but that is pretty cool right there. Anybody know some history on something like this, maybe from Victorian days or whatever? It looks like it might have had some silver behind it maybe that would make it reflect really good on the front side when you're looking at it. But from the back side, if you get the light on it just right, you can really see it. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's go ahead and work on this coil over here and see what we can do with that. Alright, quick update to what I'm doing. I got my glass on here so I can see real good detail. And what we're going to do, we're going to get this thing lined up perfect on there. And I'm going to actually take a Q-tip with a little bit of baking soda. Once I get the glue in here, I'm going to take a little bit of tip with the baking soda just to get it to callus on it, to get it to harden enough to get it in there. And then we'll start putting some layers on top of it on both sides and see how it holds. Alright, here we go. Alright, the repair is done. You can see it's almost like a weld in there on both sides there. I got it on this side here. And you can actually see them flex. Look, I'm flexing it pretty good back in and out, and it's not breaking off at all. So I'm hoping that that's going to hold. We'll give it a shot. I'll let you know in a future video whether it did or not, but it'd be nice to be able to fix them ourselves. So we'll have to ship them back and take our unit out of service. It's going to break anyway. So eventually they're going to be out of warranty anyway, so you got to do something. Alright, well, I appreciate everybody coming along on this adventure. I found some pretty cool stuff here, especially this guy right here. I love this little guy right here. That's cool. Anyway, thanks for coming along. Please click like, comment below, share, and subscribe to the Gigmaster. Alright, stay tuned. We're going out somewhere tomorrow. Stay tuned.